and it's on what's the name? It's called Idol is what it's called.
Okay.
Where she plays a pop star, and then the weekend like shows up, and that's really all I know about it. But
Sure.
like, I guess the basic description of what it is like she's a pop star. She's run into some like difficult times. This guy shows up, and it turns out he's like a he's some sort of like he's some sort of like competing record label owner or something
Okay.
secretly, but he's like sexually like awakening her and like some other stuff. Ooh, you're at it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that seems to be what it is, and I guess most people are complaining because they're like, it's porn and it's bad porn. Like, that's the common complaint regarding it, I guess.
That's funny.
I'm gonna find my way out of the Lost Forest. Without it kicking me out, anyway. Oh, nope, there it goes.
Wait, if it's blue, I've been there, right?
What?
If it's blue, the tower?
Yeah, the shrine. So if it's blue and then blue, it means that you've completed it. If it's blue with like an orange accent, oh yeah, the tower itself, yeah, that's blue. If it's blue, then you've already been there. If you can see like lights coming from it, then you haven't been there yet.
How did I not come to Hateno then? That's so weird.
And it's easy to get distracted by other things.
Fair enough. Oh, is my house here?
Your house is here. Well,
Nice.
what used to be your house is here. You'll see.
Oh, shit.
So far, so good. Ah,
That creepy statue's gone.
oh no! I almost made it. Yeah, I don't know how it gets moved or whatever,
Are these breakable? No, they're not.
but that's good timing on your house too. You could use a little bit of help. Oh boy. Now I'm like stuck in the Lost Woods. I may have to warp out. There's definitely a specific path through the Lost Woods, but it's hard to tell what it is. No! Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna warp out.
Who lives here?
It's a good question.
Those aren't pictures of me.
Nope, and all of the stuff that you paid for to personalize it's all gone too.
Zelda lives here?
Yeah.
After the calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. I gotta say it like Zelda. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure.
Oh god. Oh, Zelda.
When the blood moon rises.
When the blood moon spreads across the land. Huh? Like, dude, when... I love this game and I love the intro, but
Mhm.
when she's getting like overly hyper about like the murals she's finding down there, I was like, oh, okay, dial it back just a little, bit,
Yeah.
just a little. It's like you're going a little too hard on this. I do blame the directors more than anything else. They're supposed to be the ones reining her in, so.
Maybe it's exactly what they wanted. I don't know.
I'm assuming so. I'm assuming that these are like artistic choices. With as long as the game has been delayed and stuff like that, I don't think there's any accidents at all in this, so. Yes, I went down that one. Yes, I did. Did you notice her mentioning of a secret room or whatever?
Oh yeah. It's in that well. I saw the well before I even came inside the house.
Dude, you bastard. I missed the well. I was convinced, so like I could have swore that you could get underneath where the bed loft is in the original in Breath of the Wild. Maybe not though. Maybe that's just my imagination. And I was convinced that the secret room she was talking about was in there, and I was like trying forever to get in there, and I couldn't. And then I just kind of like gave up and like went back down into Hateno and did other stuff there. And I didn't even think about going behind the house, which is where that is. And I was just like, I found it recently, and you know, not that I'm like missing a ton of stuff or anything, but it also is a nice touch, and I would have liked to have known it was there.
So I can sleep in Zelda's bed? Risque.
That's what I'm saying.
Or is it my bed? Do we share the bed?
I think it's both of your beds. Both of your bed, I think is whose it is. Sure does seem that way this time around.
Oh, nothing beats a rest in your own bed after nights away. You should get extra hearts for that.
Yeah, or, you know, sleeping in a loved one's bed, that should also give you more hearts. You know what I'm saying?
Only if they're there.
Well, that's true, I guess. Let's see. Okay, I'm going the right way.
Zelda's secret well.
Yes, the very secret one.
A well-worn hairband. Okay, so I gotta admit, IGN spoiled this one for me because they were joking about how this is total girlfriend behavior to steal your hairband from you, and the other guy's like, "There's no definitive proof they're dating." Just because somebody leaves a headband over at, like, am I in a relationship with every girl who left a headband over at my house? And she's like,
I mean,
fair.
Kind of. Fair, yeah.
He was alluding to a lot of one-night stands.
Oh, damn it. Stupid Yiga people. did a side mission where I got attacked by 3 Yiga at the same time. And I was like, oh man, I thought I did so awesome because I somehow, for the life of me, I have no idea how I did it, but like, I basically like, I walked onto one close distance, killed him, and then just walked onto another one in the back, like way off in the distance, and I like side jumped at that moment, and a third one that I didn't even know was there yet came down with that overhead, like appear above you overhead strike. So he missed, so I killed him, and after I swung my second attack, the other one had been charging, and I just turned to face him, quick L lock on, and pressed A to parry his attack, and parried his attack, and then killed him. And I was just like, man, that's the most fluid the combat has ever been for me in this game.
Did you save the video, a 30-second clip?
Oh, I should have.
Dude,
no.
you gotta, man.
I should have.
Get in that mindset. That was awesome. Save.
I should have saved it, and then yeah, I could have like found like a way to capture it and put it on YouTube or something, because I was just like, oh man, that looked intentional.
Well, Nintendo has made it super easy, by the way. When you go into your gallery to watch those clips, one of the options is send to smartphone, and you scan a QR code on the screen. It connects via Wi-Fi to your phone. Like, it creates its own Wi-Fi network, the Switch does. You connect to it. You can download the video to your phone, save it to like a Google Drive, or do whatever you want with it, and share it. That's why I save my Splatoon clips.
I did not know that at all.
It's super easy.
That is really easy.
They simplified it. I think there were a lot of complaints about it. Excuse me.
Well, I mean, you know, they're not gonna let us, because you know it's a little bit easier on PlayStation, right? Like I can just immediately upload. I can edit the clip and then upload it to YouTube, like all on the console. So like, if Nintendo's not gonna, and I'm sure Xbox has something similar. If Nintendo's not gonna meet their users in that way, which is how probably most people would want to play, then you know that is at least a reasonable workaround, I guess.
Yeah. I kind of like it that it goes to your smartphone first, and it's not like, all right, we house it, where do you want it to be uploaded to? And it's not send it directly to YouTube, because then it lives in my photos basically, instead of having to access the internet in order to have it.
Right.
I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's a cool little feature. I think I have a Zelda clip, actually. Oh, yeah, those Zelda clips I sent you of me fighting the Gleeok and dying and doing funny poses while I died.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's how I did it. And then, too, those I could just share via text message instead of...
That is good to know. I will really have to do that myself. I have to try it out the next time something really cool happens, which hopefully is at some point here, you know. There's always something cool happening, but I just don't know how much it will be upload worthy.
Well, you don't have to upload it. You can just share it with me.
It's true. Very true.
I also think you need to get a Elgato or something.
Yeah, I do actually need one of those. Seems like a good idea. Guys, I'm busy.
I'm literally just carrying this guy to his friend.
Dude, that's all I do, like 90% of the time. That's all I'm doing. It's just easier, man. Especially if it's like, if they're within like a close distance, I'll do that. I'll just be like, yeah, this is fine. This will work. work?
Oh shit. We're passing. You're your stupid friend. Thanks for the poop.
Yeah, I mean, it is poop.
Mm-hmm.
Platform? Oh, fuck. What is this?
Damn it.
Ah! That works. Guess I didn't need to cut down all those trees.
Cut them
Oh,
all
well.
down. The Lorax does not exist in Hyrule.
This is true. This is true. Probably because Link cut down all the damn trees.
The sparrows are different colors. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, dude, there's blue ones.
Just
What is
found-
it? Blue,
Green.
rainbow, and gold pigeons, or sparrows. And then there are wood pigeons, which look kind of similar, just a little bit more grayish in tone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. And there's, of course, mountain crows. You don't want to forget about the mountain crows. Where is this? Light roots are always a shrine on the surface, right?
Should be. I thought.
Because, like, there's one that I see up here that I can't figure out how to get to it. That's alright, I found a sign guy to make a sign for, or make a thing for.
Oh shit, this is that broken heart pond. Shit, there were a bunch of the green ones.
Holy shit, it worked. Dude, I I spent like 6,000 rupees
Oof.
on upgrades to my outfits. And I was like, oh my god, how did I run out of money? You know, I had to like go spend it because like you don't spend rupees on really anything else.
Yeah.
So kind of crazy, man. But it looks to be that like that's going to be the biggest expense pretty much from here on out is going to be almost entirely outfit upgrades. It's kind of wild how much they are going to cost.
So what level are you at then? How many times have you upgraded? 3 times?
Yeah, you can upgrade your outfits 4 times for one for each great fairy after you find them.
Right.
Just like the first one. So like most of my stuff is upgraded like to 2 to 3 levels, and then like my froggy suit is closest to max. 2 of them are maxed, and then the other one is upgraded 2 levels. But dude, the frog suit at 2 levels gives you slip immunity.
Oh, nice.
So you no longer will slip when it's raining, which is like game changer good. It's like, oh, thank God. So like at the very least, you want to get that suit, like all 3 pieces up to level 2.
I wish you could create a legend for your pins. So that way, because I mark something and I'm like, I'm going to mark it this. And then 2 days later, I'm like, I have no idea what it is over there. I'm going to go check it out.
I started like, so I have the one that looks like a keyhole I use for shrines. I use the diamond next to it as a like point of interest, like I want to come back here, I don't know what this is type thing. The heart is for whenever I find fairies specifically, so that I can go back and collect fairies, which is not happening often, and it's kind of frustrating how rare they seem in this game.
Yeah.
I need to find like a reliable place for those. The stars were for the fairies when I found them, but now that I've unlocked them all on the map, I can probably start using them for something else. The chest is for specifically like story related stuff, where it's like it looks like it's going to give me a chest, and I want to remind myself to come back to this specific area where the chest is located. So like I do that. The skull is for all like overworld bosses specifically. So like if it's a Gleeok, I'll put down 3 skulls.
Oh.
If it's like, you know, if it's anything else, I usually just do 1.
I never thought about using them as like a rating system. That's a smart idea.
Well, it's all, you know, it's like the Gleeoks are by far the hard. I have now killed 1 Gleeok.
Yeah.
And it was a huge fucking pain in the ass. But I have the full rubber suit for like better immunity to electricity and whatnot. And I mean, even then, it was still a fucking pain in the ass of a fight. So, but yeah, that one, and then the leaf is for Koroks. So anytime I zoom in on the map and it's like that's obviously a Korok, I put a leaf there to remind me to go get it later. And then the diamond is for mini games where I can earn money that I've deemed relatively quick and easy to get money from.
Gotcha. I use that diamond to indicate a shrine because I think it looks like a shrine with a door open.
It does look like you're right, and I honestly think that in Breath of the Wild, I think I used them for shrines. But for some reason, this time around, I wanted to. I never used the keyhole for anything else, and or it's like a person, or it kind of also looks like a keyhole, and I
Mhm.
just looked at it like, oh well, it's a key item, it's a key upgrade, like that type of thing. So that's why I started using that.
I have it as a
And then,
person for a person or place of interest. So, like for
yeah,
example, the when I'm in the tower and I see a geoglyph for the first time, I'll mark it with a person, so I know that that's
nice.
basically like a story-driven moment is what I look at those as.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then I mean the cooking pot, like I've put a couple down, and then I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah,
Like
the
it's
cooking
so
pot is
quick
the
and
worst
easy to
one.
go anywhere where there's a cooking pot.
Yeah.
So, and then the sword I was using initially for those little encampments of bokoblin bosses
Mm-hmm.
and other bokoblins, because I thought like maybe they'd be important, but there's like those side missions with the group that attacks them, you know, where you fight alongside them. And
Mm-hmm.
so I kind of stopped using those, but I should probably start using the star and the sword to differentiate between those big boss fights, you know, whatever it is. Because, like,
Sure.
honestly, I regret not putting the Gloom Hands as their own icon so that I can go back and farm them
Oh,
later, you
yeah.
know, when I feel more confident. Because it seems like the stuff you're getting out of there might be more beneficial, you know.
Gotcha.
Or like, oh, I need a bunch of precious stones. You know, uh, I found a rare stone talus, right?
Oh.
It's like that's a perfect one. You put down 3 of one icon to let yourself know, like, this is the good one, you know, like that type of thing. But I don't know. I always forget, and I'm putting all these things down, and honestly, I'm just gonna forget what they
Mm-hmm.
all are and what they're doing, and then I'm gonna be like, shit, what was that thing? It's like I do it every time. But that's my general overlay for now. Anyway, we'll see if I change it around.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
If I
Hey.
I don't really need Koroks anymore. I've maxed out all my inventory slots, but I still will like beeline my way to them to get them, you know? 'Cause why not?
Sorry, say that again. I was reading dialogue.
Oh, you're good. I was just saying I don't really need Koroks anymore
Uh huh.
because I've maxed out my inventory slots, but yet I'm still going to get them. You know, it's like, oh, that should be a Korok, and I'll still go get them. Or if I find the ones that like need to get back to their friend, I think it's just because those are fun. You know,
Yeah.
those are actually kind of fun to do.
Well, I mean, it's in the game. It's enough. It's something to do. I get why you would do it. You know.
Yeah, but I don't really need to. It's like, am I really gonna go for 1,000? Because that's how many are in this one. If there's 1,000 Koroks.
You might.
I don't know. I usually get pretty disheartened when it just becomes entirely collectathon, you know? But we'll see. We'll see. I'm at 450 something right now, so like halfway there. And you got these ones now that give you 2 when you take them back to their buddies, which is nice. Yeah.
야! 아! 오! 아.
아?
음. 어.
That's...
음.
음?
어?
아.
음.
아.
아. 어. 아.
No. What do you mean I don't have any interest in fashion? I'm wearing the clothes that I bought from your store. Bitch.
뭐?
Yeah, but that's technically not her store now.
Right? It's her family store though.
아.
Now it's just all water.
아. 어? 어? 에? No. Oh. No. Ma. Oh. No. Oh. No. Ma. Oh. 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 Ah. Ah. Oh.
No, it's an empty water bottle. I'm thirsty.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Well, I'm finally at a point where, I mean, other than the 4 regions to go to, I'm finally to a point where it's difficult, if not impossible, to find shrines.
Oh.
Like you don't see them anymore. Like you look in the distance, you go up in the air, you look down, like they're not popping up anymore. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's this. Holy hell, that's really far away. I'm amazed I can see that. Hmm.
All right, let's rework my paraglider. Which paraglider do you use?
The Gleeok one.
Ooh, I don't think I have a Gleeok one yet. They're all so pretty.
Well, now that you're here, he says he says that thing where he's like, anything that inspires me, you know.
Uh-huh.
So anything in the list that is like question marks, you just basically take a picture and then show him the picture, and he'll make a glider out of it. And then I've gotten quite a few extra fabrics as well from just random events and things that I found. Ooh, dude, I don't have that one. I don't have Mirror of Twilight or Red Lion's fabric.
Ooh, it's pretty.
How'd you get those?
Amiibo.
I wonder if I will be able to get them, or if those are like Amiibo exclusives.
They said there are no Amiibo exclusives this time around.
That's cool.
But if you have the Amiibos, you can get them faster that way.
Earlier, yeah, that's neat. I'm glad that that is the case. Damn, dude, that Twilight one was bad.
Doesn't it?
I like the glow. Like, I wonder if that's just a nighttime thing, if it just glows at nighttime.
Alright, I need to go to a store and sell some shit because I have no money.
Shit. There is one that I can see.
Yeah. Ha. Oh. Oh.
Why are there no just flat objects that work well for balloons?
Oh.
So I can use one of these schematics. Dude. I forgot about this one. I found a schematic, which you might already have since you've done more in the depths than I had, for something called a dirigible. Dirigible, something like that. So it's the normal concept that I've always done with balloons, which is I put a flame emitter on the inside of it, so that when you hit it, it goes, right? Well, this is like fucking brilliant. They take torches and they angle them above where the flame emitters are on the on the outside edge of the basket.
Okay.
So that you can then hit, so you can get it started, right? And then if you hit it again, the torches stay lit, so the balloons keep rising. And since they're not like campfires, you can put them anywhere you want for stability and things of that nature.
Oh, okay.
And you don't have to worry about it like burning it down if it's like a wooden frame or anything.
Huh, that's cool.
Yeah, they are. This is like one of the neatest things that I found for sure. In the schematics thing, where I was like, dude, that's such a simple concept. You know, easy and works well type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Plus as you run low on batteries, you just turn everything off and you'll keep ascending, which is, genius.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Can you hear the dogs? They're whining a little bit. We'll wait into the guest room where you stay, and is just kind of surfing on his phone. And the dogs can see him, so they're whining a little bit.
Oh.
Manny, he's so horny. This guy who wanted the restless crickets last game is still drooling after women.
I don't know. This time after the lady in the shop, I think?
I think you're right.
It's like, bro, have you just tried talking to these ladies instead of creeping on them? I can fit it. Yes.
음.
100 hot-footed frogs. Ugh.
Wait, 100?
That's what it said.
Oh. Huh? Oh.
Notice how she said, oops, I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah.
Ah. Ah.
Oh no, I got it. You only had to give him 10. She wants 100.
Sure. Sure.
first found that quest from Manny in the first game,
Mm-hmm.
where he's like, I need 10 restless frogs or whatever, or 10 restless crickets. I didn't understand that you could just go cut grass and pick them up. And so, like, I was, like, in the field being like, dude, where are these restless crickets? And I was just, like stealthing everywhere, just waiting for them to kind of, like, show up. Oh, man. Spent way too much time doing that.
Okay. I want that to be that color. I want that to be that color.
Sure.
Okay. So some of the clothes you can't dye. That makes sense.
Dude, couldn't you dye the legacy outfit in the original?
I don't think so.
I could have swore that you could, because like I thought I was pretty sure I turned it all red so that I could run around in the red tunic.
Okay, I do vaguely remember dyeing some clothes.
Not be here yet. Interesting.
Sure. Sure.
Hey! Okay. I guessed correctly. I'm going to leave now. I take it you read Zelda's diary or whatever down in the well?
Yes.
And you got the side mission for the champion's tunic
Yeah, that's in the... What's it called?
in the throne room?
Right.
She says she hid it in the throne room.
Have I been to the throne room? Or is that up in
No.
the castle?
So, see, I assumed that... Oh my god. I assumed that she meant where you fight Calamity Ganon's first phase in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was correct in that assumption. So, but I was a little worried because I was just like, oh shit, like, should I be here yet? Is this gonna trigger like a cutscene? And it does not. So, I mean, if you want to go get it and not really worry about it, you absolutely can. Man, that is strong AF. I really don't want to take it. Taking this though.
Wait. I just realized something.
That
I'm gonna test a theory here. I just need to find something. Nope. That was fun.
what you test?
Oh
Another one?
shit! I need to eat some food. No, I don't need to eat any food. I just need to not take damage.
These have the potential to be stronger. I'm sure I'll get more. Dude, just like the last game, all the weapons up here are just bonkers.
I was gonna see if you could throw a electric lemon into water around fish and kill all the fish.
Does it work?
I believe it does.
Nice. Dude, that is a much faster way to fish than what I have been doing, which is just, you know, going into the water and, yeah, going in the water and swimming around. And catching them all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rupees. That chest comes blood. With no modifiers? Nah.
Oh, here we go. Okay, this will be a good test. Oh yeah, that works great. Make sure you watch my stream in 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah, dude. Dude, it even knocked out the hot-footed frogs.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
Killed them
that's
all.
definitely something I need to remember.
Jump into my arms, you hot-footed frog. You hear goblins.
Nice.
What happened?
That's a hidden Korok.
Nice.
It's actually a really, really fun place to hide one.
That's always nice.
I was I was a little surprised that it actually did work. I was like, oh my god, there is one there. I was like, that's cool. Like, yeah. Wasn't there a Korok on the very top of the fire? In go up here and see if there's
What a range. God, how does this game do this? Where it's all like, well, I'm gonna do this mission, but let me just explore this one little thing first, and then 2 hours later, you're like, I never even started the mission.
I'm really bad about it too. I mean, I'm literally like, I was just like, I'm gonna come up here, see if the tunic is, or the champion's tunic is where I think it should be. Found it, and then I was just like, oh man, look at this weapon though. Like, this weapon's really strong. I was like, well, I'll take a quick look around and see if there's any other strong weapons. And I kept finding strong weapons and bows, and I was like, all right. And then it's like, wait, is that a Korok? It's just like, god damn it. And I'm like up here in this area that I probably should not be in yet. Still just goofing off up here. One of these is Zelda. The original. I think it's this one. Either this one or it's that one. Shit. Well, all in. It is this one. sure I didn't have a picture of that. Ooh, with extra durability. Drop this shit. Massive destructive power before it breaks. Ooh, that is very cool.
Do you know what the like stones are good for?
I haven't found it yet, but I think they're for. I have a theory.
Mhm.
I think they're going to be used for like high or like mid to high level armor upgrades, and
Okay.
then the other thing that I think that they're going to be like really useful for is that element defense in potions. Because it's not like they're rare, but you
Right.
don't see very many. You know what I mean? Like, so it wouldn't surprise me if you can take that and put it in, and then in a potion, and then have that potion be like super strong against that one element. You know, like really
Right.
good defense. It would make sense. What do I put on this sword? Do I do one of those? 34 or 37? I'll fight another one. That sword is fucking awesome looking. Holy shit!
What sword is it?
70. It's a royal guard sword, but I put a silver Lionel saber horn on it, and it looks like a giant fucking baton. It's awesome. 77 damage with double durability.
Damn.
Yeah, I will be sitting on that for some time. Unless I find myself in a big fight, in which case then I'll use it.
I'm only using it unless I absolutely have to.
Dude, that is 100% what I do every single time.
Oh, same.
I'm bad about it.
Making fun of myself as much as I'm making fun of you in that statement.
Yeah. Totally exploring this backwards. Like I started at the top, and I'm just working my way down. Which is kind of nice because like all the enemies are looking down.
Ah. Oh. 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 Ah.
Oh? Oh.
You going outside? You taking them out? Okay, this is a good time for me to stop. Alright, man. Thanks for watching me stream.
You calling it for? Are you coming back, or are you just calling for the night?
Calling it for the night. It's pretty late. I gotta work tomorrow.
What time is it?
9:45. It's
Oh
not
shit.
that late,
Okay,
but
yeah. It's late enough. I get you.
exactly. Yep. Alright. Talk to you later, man.
All right, dude.